Parshat Emor is one of the few places in the Torah that discuss the lighting of the menorah, the 7-branch golden candelabrum that was kindled every single night in the Mishkan, the tabernacle, and late in the Beit HaMikdash, the temple. And the Torah uses the phrase that the Kohen, the priest who lights the menorah, must la'alot ner tamid. They must cause the eternal flame to go up, And Rashi, in one place in his commentary on the Torah, asks a question. Why is it that in reference to the hadlakat menorah, the lighting of the menorah, does the Torah use the phrase la'alot, to lift up, to go up? Well, one possibility, as explained by the Talmud, is that the menorah was fairly high. And in front of the menorah was a little ladder, little staircase of about 3 stairs. And the Kohen would walk up these stairs, and then he would be able to light the menorah with ease. But Rashi explains something else. And he says that when the Kohen lights a menorah using some type of a match, he would have to hold it there against the wick until the flame went up of its own accord, and then he would move it away. What does this mean? What are we learning from this? And the great Rabbi Shimshon Raphael Hirsch, great German rabbi of the 19th century, he shares with us a beautiful idea. It's well known from our sages that the menorah represents the oral law. The Aron HaKodesh, the Holy Ark, in which the tablets were placed, and the Torah that Moshe wrote, that represents the Torah Shebichtav, the written law. But the menorah represents the light and the brightness and the shine of the oral law, the Mishnah, the Talmud, etc., all of Jewish learning and teaching. And the Kohen, who is lighting the menorah, this is an analogy for a teacher, a Rebbe, a teacher of Torah who is teaching his students. He has disciples. He's teaching them. V'shinantan levanecha, you shall teach it thoroughly to your students. But how must he teach them? In the same way that the Kohen lights the menorah. He lights them until they are able to stand up on their own 2 feet. The purpose of teaching a person Torah, the purpose of the rabbi, is to make his student independent, to give him or her the tools so that they can learn Torah by themselves. Yes, they can always come back to the rabbi for clarification, but the point is not to create a relationship of dependency. Ultimately, the rabbi wants to see the person stand on their own 2 feet, and in fact, even become greater than them. The Talmud says that there are 2 people that no one is ever jealous of. People are always jealous of other people. But a person is not jealous of their child. If their child is better than them, they're not jealous, they're proud. And if a student does better, if a Torah disciple does better, then the teacher is very proud. They want to see that person stand on their own 2 feet. And that really should be the purpose of education, the purpose of Judaism. Fortunately, in many cults, there's an incredible dependency on the leader. When the leader passes on, the whole cult is thrown into disarray. But in Judaism, the teacher is there to make his student independent. I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.